April 23rd, Weatherfield is getting ready for something a little bit different. A celebration, a love story, and a wedding that the fans have all been waiting for.
Even I know about this one.
Yes, you do. It's a biggie. Welcome back to Why Won't You Watch Corrie, a Swarla wedding special. Today we're going to take a closer look at Carla Connor and Lisa Swain, their story, their journey to this moment, and everything that makes this wedding so important. I'm Emily, the Corrie newbie, who was brought here by Swarla.
I'm Lauren, Corrie correspondent.
And I'm Vic, and I'll be here with confetti.
Come on, guys, let's get us to the church on time.
I won't mind being late.
All right, guys, here we go. Let's start, as we always start, with a little bit of an introduction to the story. So this is the story of Lisa and Carla Connor. Now, Lauren, this was in a period of time where you weren't watching either, right?
Yeah,
So-
I do not know Lisa Swain.
Yeah. Now, as we all know, I only started watching from January, but I have delved into the background of the Swarla story. I'll be completely honest, I'm a bit vague of the Becky era because that I didn't need to hear that negativity in my life, so I skipped a lot of it.
Who was Becky?
I'll tell you what, Vic, buckle in, let's get into it. So, it started back in September-ish of 2024.
Okay.
Yes. So they were building. They were obviously, Lisa is the detective. Carla is a Cobbles regular. She's been on the show for a long time. She's had numerous male partners. And then they sort of start crossing each other's paths, start becoming friends because Lisa was struggling at the time with a wayward teenager, and Carla was just kind of a bit of a shoulder to cry on for her. And then Carla was going through a divorce. There was all sorts of things that happened. And that sort of was bubbling, and it was kind of brewing, much like a Ross and Rachel from Friends kind of chemistry going through, right? And I tell you, I have gone back and watched those episodes in full, and the chemistry does grow, and it grows all the way through to about, I think it's either the September or the October, and there's the moment. And the moment is a moment where Lisa comes round for a drink with Carla. As I said, they're friends. Carla had been a bit of a moody person to that day. Carla was in court for ABH, basically. And then as Lisa's about to leave, Carla gives her a hug, and they share a look, and Carla tucks her hair behind her ears, and there's just this moment where, as the viewer,
That's significant.
yeah, just tucking, yeah, and they share this moment and this look where you're just like, oh, this is gonna happen, kind of thing. But it doesn't. Lisa panics and walks away, kind of thing, and runs out. So then there's another, as in all true soap style, there's a bit of period of time where will they, won't they, until eventually Ryan does a bit of meddling. So Ryan is Carla's step-nephew type person, and he sees there's a chemistry between them. And and then he's like, come on, Carla, like, just stop being stubborn and make your move.
Yeah.
And Lisa had got drunk the night before and ended up staying on Carla's sofa. And then the next day, so Carla gone to work, Ryan gives her this pep talk, she comes back, and that's where we get the don't get dressed moment, which is a very big moment in the fandom, which is where Carla comes in and Carla makes the move on her, which is very interesting because obviously in this scenario, Carla's the person who's always been straight, right?
Yeah.
So the fact that she comes in and makes the move was quite significant. Then in true soap style, Betsy, Lisa's daughter, finds out and is really mad about it. So they break up and they decide not to do anything.
Yep.
Then then Carla gets attacked in her underworld factory by Betsy. Not by Betsy. Betsy gets someone to go in and break into the factory, but then Carla happens to come back, gets hit over the head. So ends up having to go to hospital because she has a bleed on the brain, so needs some brain surgery.
Oh, Jesus.
Yeah, and Lisa stays with her overnight a few times. And then when Carla comes home, that's when Lisa comes round and says, look, I do like you. Let's see where this will go. So that's where the relationship starts. It's a bumpy start. Build, bumpy, start. And I'd like to say it gets smoother, but it does not.
Doesn't sound like it.
So then that's sort of the beginning, the end of 2024. New Year's Eve happens where Carla says, I'm falling in love with a copper. Lisa doesn't say it back. So they have a little bit of a They don't have it's quite a lovely scene actually, where Lisa's like, I'm just a bit slower than you, but I do really like you, and blah blah blah. Anyway, the next day, Carla, it's kidney packs in. Because she's got her kidney issues. She's got sepsis.
Kidney.
Yeah, so she's got sepsis. Rory finds her passed out in her flat, takes her to hospital. Carla then lies to Lisa and says that she's decided at spur of the moment to go to Ireland, which is where her best mate Michelle lives.
Right.
Whereas in actual fact she was in hospital because she didn't want Lisa to have to feel bad for her or something like that.
Okay.
Ultimately, Lisa and Ryan come in and find Rory in the flat and find out that Carla's in hospital, so they get back together.
Okay.
Well, they never broke up. She goes and sees her in hospital. So they have this whole kidney thing. Then there was a whole situation with so she needed a kidney transplant. She gets it from her other brother Rob, who's in jail for killing someone. So he gets it from Rob, but in that whole storyline, Carla manages to get held to ransom and or not held to ransom, that's a lie. Gets held hostage by him twice actually within that storyline, and then Betsy gets shot as well in that storyline. So they do break up at that point briefly because Lisa feels guilty and is stressed that her daughter got injured because she was trying to protect Carla.
That's fair.
And that then leads to a very romantic scene where Lisa goes to see Carla and is like, I don't need space, I need you, which is a big one in the fandom. That's a lovely romantic moment. Anyway, so then they go through it, they get proposed, they get engaged in the summer of 2025. And then about 2 weeks after that, Lisa's ex-wife comes back from the dead. Yes. And drama ensues, and their relationship is on the rocks. They're living together at this point.
Yep.
In a house. They bought a house together. And basically, it does end up at the end of the year where Carla is being held hostage.
Of course.
By
she
Becky.
To be taken hostage.
She died. It was 3 times last year.
That's
3 times.
Too many times.
Yeah, is being held hostage. There's
That and the kidney transplant.
honestly, it was a tough year for Carla last year. She's been held hostage. Becky is kind of manipulating Lisa, making her believe that she's on the run from a gang or something. So, and Lisa kind of believes her. Kit finds Carla. And this is the start of the Coronation episode, which is where I officially started watching.
Yeah, this is where I rejoin.
So Kit finds Carla locked in a shipping container, and they then go and stop Becky, Lisa, and Betsy from fleeing to Spain to flee this gang that I don't think really think. Yeah.
Could be.
Yeah. So then there's a bit of awkward time where they're not together because basically Lisa did sleep with Becky in that time where Carla was being held hostage because she thought Carla had broken up with her basically and gone to Tenerife. Yeah. And it takes a bit of time, and then Lisa makes this big, huge gesture where she's like, I never loved anyone like I love you, and what does she say? I don't love anyone like I love you. Like, when I'm with you, the whole world just disappears. It was very romantic. She was absolutely drunk. She said it all.
Is this when she vomits?
Then she vomits on the floor. Yeah.
Wow.
But anyway, that is the start of them getting back together.
Okay.
Then obviously they're back together.
No, you missed a really funny bit there, which is where after ruining one of Carla's client meetings, being totally wasted, saying admittedly some quite romantic things, but then vomiting. The next morning, Carla says, it made me realise why I fell for you, or what I first saw in you. And I was like,
What, the vomit?
which?
Yeah, because the first time they got together, she was really drunk. Honestly, guys.
I mean, this sounds like
There's quite a lot of ups and downs.
yeah.
Lots of ups and downs.
It sounds like quite a troubled relationship. There's
Okay.
a lot of outside forces at play.
There's
here.
a lot of outside forces at play. You are correct. But actually, what I would say, I appreciate this may cause a reaction, but this is one of the most realistic lesbian couples I've ever seen on TV. Yeah, and I appreciate that her ex-wife came back from the dead.
That's really lovely. There's a lovely undertone to it.
So I tell
But
you,
what you're forgetting is all the Corrie drama on top of it.
Yeah.
Kidney transplants, hostage 3 times in 1 year. Sorry. Who does this happen to?
I hear you. It seems extreme, but
It is extreme.
But what I would say is normally when there's a lesbian couple on TV, it's extreme. It's either really passionate, or there's always cheating with some, or they cheat with a man, or there's
They've
just
only been together 2 years. Give it time.
There's always a lot of drama, and it's a lot of like big emotions, very big emotions running through it. And it's normally, if it's a movie, obviously they've only got 2 hours to do it. Whereas the reason why this is good, and I think why a lot of people do resonate with it, is because you get to see the day-to-day stuff that you so often see all the time with straight couples, but you never see it with gay couples. So like walking down the street holding hands, sitting on the sofa having a cuddle, just sitting across from each other and having a conversation at breakfast. Like, you don't get that often. And I've certainly never really experienced it before. So that's when I started watching it, I was like, oh, like you're seeing a thing that you just don't normally see on TV. So I think that's, for me, is why I resonate with it. I can only assume that's why other people do. But there's also some quite passionate. Well, there's not really like passionate scenes.
So it's daytime TV.
It's pre-Watershed. You know.
Some light kissing, maybe.
So some light kissing, and big romantic moments.
And sweet romantic moments.
And as I said, I think it's important. You don't see that day-to-day sort of stuff in a movie or a sitcom or like the limited series shows that often. It's normally the big sweeping gestures.
Yeah.
So it's a win from me. But the point is, then she vomits all over the place. And they get back together, and then within a week they've decided that their wedding's going to be on the 23rd of April, which coincides with the Swarla wedding, which annoyingly also,
of course it does.
I was going to say that is the point.
Coincides with the Corrie vibe.
Yeah.
Annoyingly, I should add, coincides with my birthday, so which is around that time. So I won't be here. The Corrie wedding.
That is bad planning on the part of the Corrie writers there.
Honestly,
They should have thought about this.
They should have thought 40 years ago this girl was born and she's going to want to celebrate her birthday that weekend. She won't be in the country.
No.
So we will get to watch the Swarla wedding. Victoria, will get to watch the Swarla wedding on the Thursday, but then we have a flight. Very early doors.
Very early doors.
How do you feel about that?
I'm really sad because I want a podcast about it quite quickly, but I think the podcast is going to have to be delayed for a few days, or we do
You may have to do
a live.
Yeah. You may have to go on tour.
Are we going
Go
live?
on tour, did you say? We're going to be camping in the middle of nowhere.
Let's have a live react, maybe.
A live react. Anyway, so they're back together. The Swarla wedding is on. Lisa's divorce has come through. There's obviously...
That's good, because she's getting remarried.
She's getting remarried. As we know as well, in more recent times, there was the baby left on the doorstep. And that in itself was handled really, really well, which we've talked about in the main podcast. But that is Swarla.
Very nice. There's a lot of drama.
It's a lot of drama. Now, I think it's important at this stage, segment 2, let's move into some of the key players in the Swarla universe.
Yeah.
I'm going to say we've got 3. Would you agree, Lauren? Betsy, Ryan, Roy. Roy. So Betsy, Lisa's daughter.
Yes.
She's a bit of a tearaway teen. Obviously, she had issues initially because her mum had died, or she thought she had. Then she had issues because her mum came back from the dead. Do you have anything? I quite like Betsy. Do you have any thoughts on Betsy? She's not really been in it since Jan, has she?
She's not really been in it since Jan.
No.
Where's she been?
Well, she's been like...
She's sort of there, just not really
Adding
involved
it.
in any
Quite.
of the storylines, especially. Other than the Dylan, he had stick on his shirt, took it off, and Carla completely overreacted one.
Yeah, the babysitting
Yeah.
bit. She... when she first came into it, she was a bit of a tearaway. Obviously, she organised the break-in that got Carla hit over the head. She got involved with some wrong-uns, but I think her and Carla actually have a really good relationship now. I think they did actually have a really good relationship last year. I was a bit mad at Betsy when Becky came back and she was so quick to drop Carla. But then also she was the driving force towards Carla and Lisa getting back together in January time. So, mad at that. Better with that, but generally the vibes of her character, she's ace. I quite like her as a character. She's fun. Ryan, you probably know a lot of the backstory on Ryan Connor. Anything you'd like to add on Ryan Connor?
So this is Michelle's son. Michelle, who was married to Steve McDonald.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's Carla's best friend?
Carla's Bezzy, yeah.
So he's been on the Cobbles for a long time,
Okay.
played by 3 or 4 different actors.
Yeah, that did throw
So
me.
what?
This is, and to other legacy listeners out there, it is hard when they change because you take a few years off,
Yeah.
come back. And it took me ages to figure out that Todd was Todd because he's different, Ryan is different. So yeah,
Yeah.
Why are they replacing these characters?
People want to move on, but the character doesn't.
but the character doesn't.
Yeah.
So yeah,
They
so
just write
that
it out,
that
don't
caught me out. The character changes, actor changes, I should say. Actor changes catch me out a bit, but yeah.
So Ryan was involved in an acid attack a few years ago. He again hasn't had much of a storyline specifically, but he's obviously part of the Swarla world. But he lives with Carla and Lisa,
Okay.
which was also a really nice thing because he'd lived with Carla in the flat. And then when they moved into the house together, he was moving out into his own place, but it sounded like he couldn't afford much. So then Lisa was the one that invited him to live with them in the house,
Oh,
which
that's
was
nice.
that was really nice because you could tell that Lisa knew how much he meant to Carla. But Carla and him just have this lovely little dynamic where they obviously support each other, but they're also quite funny together, and they you can just tell that they're really comfortable and relax together, enjoy each other's company, same humour,
Yeah.
family goals, I would say, for those two.
Okay.
If I'm
But
being
not
honest.
actually related.
Not actually
No,
related.
okay.
No. But Vic, you can find your family wherever.
Well, no, I just wanted to know if they were actually related. I feel like that's a valid question.
Always a
Coronation
valid
Street.
question on the problem.
Fair. And then finally we have Roy Cropper. Roy Cropper, who by the time this comes out, there may be Roy Cropper's just. We know today that Roy Cropper's been involved in a fire and he's going to be in hospital.
Oh,
This is coming out in a week's time, so I'm really hoping that Roy Cropper is okay.
I will be furious. I was going to say fuming, but that would be a bad pun. Furious if anything happens to Roy.
Honestly.
I love
They
Roy.
can't kill somebody before
No.
they go kill somebody off in.
Well,
2
and
weeks.
also, they can't kill Roy just before. Carla won't go through with it. She won't go through with a wedding
No.
if Roy dies. So that Roy's like a father figure
Okay.
to Carla. Carla was really close to a character called Hayley who was with Roy.
Right.
And Hayley died about 10 years ago, I think. But her and Roy have maintained this really nice little friendship. Now, Roy was the one when we first started the podcast. I referred to him as a Dumbledore crossed with Yoda.
Oh yeah.
He's just very wise, very
He's
calm.
such a nice man.
Such a nice man. He likes bat watching. He likes train watching. He's just a delightful.
He's really sweet.
Really
odd
sweet.
old man.
He's really sweet, and he's always got. Do you know what I found out? So Roy Cropper always carries a tote bag.
Yep.
Do you know why?
No.
So it's
just kids.
No, no. It's in honour of the actor's real life mum, who died.
Oh.
And when she first died, he had a couple of scenes where he carried her tote bag, and that's what it's in relation to. And now I need to double fact check that because I'm pretty sure I saw it on TikTok at 2 a.m. one night when I was on a Swarla spiral. but I'll verify it before I release this episode. But yeah, it's very
That's
sweet.
sweet.
Yeah, no. So he's a nice person on and off screen.
Nice.
We love Roy.
We love Roy, and if anything happens to him, Corrie, you've got us to answer to.
Yes, seriously. Don't even go there. Don't even go there.
Don't even go there. Do not go there.
Do not go there.
Don't put it even out to the world.
No.
No.
So those are our 3 main people in the Corrie-verse, in the Swarla-verse. Any questions, any queries, any contributions?
Not from me. I barely know them, but they sound lovely people.
Yeah, helpful update.
Yeah, helpful update. Right, okay, cool. That is Swarla, their peeps, and now we're moving on. We are going to move on to Who on the Cobbles, the Wedding Edition. Who on the Cobbles is a segment we play on our main show where Legacy Lauren comes to us with facts about Coronation Street. And today we're doing it all about the weddings on the street. Are you ready to play?
I'm ready.
Okay.
Here we go. Who on the Cobbles?
Who on the Cobbles? Now, you love a number.
I love a number.
That is very true.
So
True.
this one is all about numbers. Wedding edition is about numbers.
Fabulous.
So my question is, how many times have these characters been married?
Okay.
God.
Now, since this is a Swarla
Hi.
special,
Hi.
I am going to start. Yeah, maybe not. We'll start with, Swarla, right?
Okay.
So Carla,
5.
she's straight
in there.
She's
She's straight in there.
She's straight in there. Yes.
I don't know who the 5 are,
I
but
can
they're
tell you.
okay. Great.
Paul Connor, Tony Gordon, Nick Tilsley, and Peter Barlow twice.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. She's like a real, Elizabeth Taylor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So this will be her 6th wedding.
Oh. And the final.
And the final.
You would expect her to be better at planning after 5 weddings.
Look, she's a pro. She doesn't need to. She's got this
She's
down.
probably got a wedding planner on speed dial.
Sure, just like copy and paste.
Yeah. Which of the 5 dresses shall I reuse?
Just bring up that old spreadsheet.
Yeah. Perfect.
All right, so correct. Lisa.
I think just once. I think it's just Becky.
Rocky Becky.
So yeah, correct.
Just once.
Yes.
She's doing
on point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No surprise, given all the TikTok spirals.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was going to get this.
Yeah, she was gonna get
Yeah.
Didn't need a discussion.
No.
All right, now this. I don't know if you get this or not. Steve McDonald.
Ooh. He was with Tracy Barlow,
It's one. Didn't mean they got
and he
married.
has been in it for a long time. So I'm going to go with laws of averages. I'm going to say 3.
My brain was screaming 3 too.
Okay, cool. We're going 3.
It is, drumroll please, 7.
Hang on, how many of those is the same person he married twice?
That's a great question. I'm going to have to look at my notes for this because it was really hard to remember them all. So, Vicky. Oh yeah, that was his first one. I remember her. For any Legacy listeners, you'll remember Vicky as well. Vicky, Karen, Saran Jones, fantastic.
Oh, I love Saran Jones.
Oh, she was so good as Karen.
Okay.
He married her twice. Becky, who was also a fantastic character.
Not Lisa's Becky.
Not Lisa's Becky,
Okay.
a different Becky.
Mhm.
Michelle, who we spoke about earlier.
Oh yeah, we did speak about that earlier. Why am I acting surprised?
And Tracy Barlow, twice.
Oh,
She
okay.
married Tracy Barlow and the Barlows. Twice.
Twice.
So yeah,
Okay.
Steve McDonald, 7.
Wow.
Maybe it'll be 8 because we do know that
He's with Cassie.
he's with Cassie and she was going to propose.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, that was weird.
Is
Yeah.
he going to get to this?
Yeah.
BBC.
Wow.
So yeah, Steve McDonald.
Can I just need to
Still get married.
But also, how are people affording all these weddings? Weddings are expensive.
I mean, maybe some of them went back in the day and they were
What's a bit cheaper?
So yeah.
Yeah.
City Hall kind of things.
Yeah, they're closer to Scotland. Maybe they go to Gretna Green.
Maybe.
But they're still not that close.
It's
Anyway.
quite a
Closer.
Closer.
Down.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
it. Although with fuel prices these days, it might be cheaper just to organise the wedding down south.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. All right. No, any more?
So also just quick shout out for Gail, who
Mhm.
is also a many married character on the street. As
Yeah.
we know, we've discussed that previously. And has also, married the same person more than once, Brian Tilsley.
Yes.
Why?
I know. I know.
Okay.
So, okay, here's another one for you. Dev.
Oh, now we know that Dev's been with 10 women on the street and 2 mother and daughter combos.
Yeah.
We do know that's a thing.
Correct.
Now the question is how
Did he
many
marry
of those did he marry? He's married to Bernie, I believe.
Mhm.
I think he was married. I think he came into the street with a wife.
Okay.
I
Did
think
he marry the mum and the daughter, or just one
the
of them?
same day,
Yeah.
double ceremony. Deirdre,
Save
good?
it up.
That's how they say my name.
That's it. I think it's going to be low. I think it's going to be a shockingly low one.
Yeah, we're going to go up 2. The 2 that you know
Should we,
of.
oh, yeah, should we just do 2? 2.
You are correct.
Give me a high five for that one.
Yes.
Oh.
He has been with, as we know, many women on the
Many
street.
people.
But actually only married to 2, Bernie and Sunita.
Wow, okay. Well, that must mean he means it then. When he marries them,
He means it.
he's married.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because Sunita died, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, fine. Okay, all right. Oh, check with us. Okay.
Check us out.
Any more for any more?
Okay, we've got 2 more. Ken Barlow.
That's
Had
right.
been our street's longest resident.
Yeah. He's got to be married a few times.
Yeah, I
He's
mean, he
been
seems
around.
to have kids with different
He's
mums.
got basically kids with everyone.
Yeah, he seems to be like the family. Every family tree stems from Ken Barlow.
It's true. That's what it seems like.
It does.
There is a link into there somewhere.
Shall we say like 10? Because if Stephen McDonald has 7 and he's been in it, let's say 40 years, and Ken's been in it 60. That makes sense. Lizzie's got a couple more.
Yeah.
Should we go 10?
10.
10.
You have gone high. It's not correct.
Oh.
It's 4.
Ooh.
Okay.
So yeah, he married, for those legacy listeners like me, Valerie, first wife, Janet, and then Deirdre, he married twice. Obviously. Obviously.
Do you think the writers just go, we've not had a wedding for a while, let's get married again?
Let's get them remarried. Alright, and then final one, Mary Taylor. I love Mary Taylor.
I love Mary Taylor. She seems like someone who's probably never been married. I can't see her in a... She seems like a free spirit that's just happy with her own, being, floating around doing her own thing, in my opinion.
Is she in any relationships that you know of?
No, I believe she's currently single.
Okay.
But I mean, I don't know. Maybe there's like one. No, I feel like no.
No?
She seems like a free spirit. Just like
Doesn't want to be married.
doesn't want to be married.
Just happy to.
Just coast around.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what I'm thinking. I'm going 0.
Oh, you're so close. It is in fact 1.
Oh, okay.
But you are right, she is a free spirit. So she married Norris Cole. Norris. Another
What a
excellent,
name.
excellent Corrie character.
Okay.
Just hilarious. Scenes of him and Emily and Rita in the cabin are not to be missed, and you must go back in the archive.
Okay.
So Norris, fantastic. They were friends and they liked doing competitions together. So there was a radio competition, Radio Weatherfield, there was a competition,
Yeah.
a Mr. and Mrs. competition, and they wanted to win the prize, which was a honeymoon to South Africa. So they got married to try and win the trip.
Did they win the trip?
They didn't, but
Oh. I think they
How
did.
did they remain married after that?
I don't think it was very long. And actually, she really liked Norris at one stage and didn't quite return her feelings in the way that she would.
I mean,
Oh, bless.
if she wants it, I'd like her to find someone. She's lovely.
Yeah,
But
I
also-
love Mary.
She does seem very free-spirited.
She doesn't need it.
She doesn't need it. No.
Doesn't need it.
No. She's quite happy. Yeah.
So there you go. Some wedding numbers for you.
I loved that.
Okay. Wedding numbers.
And that was Who on the Cobbles. Moving swiftly on to the hen do. The Coronation Street hen do, which is a segment I've not planned and I'm going to wing it.
Best
Now,
way.
in the show to date, they have not talked about the hen do at all.
They've barely talked about the wedding.
You are correct. You are correct. So,
So look, Sally Webster knows about it.
yeah.
She overheard. She's going.
Yeah. So I want to talk about the hen do. I want to talk about the women of the street and what kind of person they will be on the hen do, because we all know that people's characters come out on a hen do.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm assuming they're having a joint hen do. That's my assumption for this.
Why?
They haven't got time.
Yes.
They haven't got time.
No, they don't.
2 separate hen dos. Joint hen do. So who's going to be there? Let's talk about most likely to spend the whole night on the dance floor.
Mary Taylor.
Mary Taylor. I agree with that. I'll agree with that.
She was excellent value at Debbie's wedding, I thought.
Who was the one who was doing where you hold your foot behind your leg and do that, the chicken dance, I think it is.
Sally did some good dancing.
Sally did some good dancing. Yeah,
But
yeah.
Mary Taylor.
Mary Taylor. Okay, most likely to spend the night doing karaoke.
Oh, now there is a singer on the street.
There is Glenda, the bartender. I think it's going to be Glenda the bartender.
Glenda bartender rhymes, and that sounds better.
There we go. I think she's going to be doing karaoke all night. I think most likely to consistently suggest shots at the bar. I mean, apart from Lisa, because I feel like Lisa's definitely.
Bernie.
Oh, Bernie. I could see
She's
Bernie
partial
getting them.
to a few bodies, isn't she? Even at lunchtime sometimes.
I think Bernie could be the drinker of the party. Most likely to enjoy the stripper a little bit too much.
Let's think about that.
Now I'm going to assume we get a male stripper because apart from Lisa and Swarla, all the other guests will Lisa and Carla, all the other guests are straight, I believe. So let's get a male stripper for that entertainment value of them. So most likely to enjoy the male stripper a little bit too much.
I mean, Sarah Platt's not cheated on anyone for a while, has she?
No.
Not since January, as far as I'm aware.
There we go. So
So she's due.
So she's due.
I also feel like Sally seems to be quite sexually charged.
She has a very passionate relationship with Tim.
She does.
As we frequently hear.
She does. Now, I don't think she would cheat on Tim, but I think she might be a little bit too touchy-feely. I think Sally might not appreciate boundaries, if I'm being honest. So I'm going to go Sally, but I am going to go Sarah Platt for most likely to snog someone on the dance floor.
Yeah.
There is going to be an accidental snog. You know that.
It's got to be.
Yeah.
Somebody's got to do it.
Most likely to get carried home.
Lisa.
Yeah, absolutely. Totally Lisa. And then she'll vomit everywhere, let's be honest. She's sleeping on the couch that night.
And it will make Carla fall in love with her all over again.
I mean, the rate this head doing wedding are going, it's going to be the day before the wedding that she's going to do this.
Yeah.
She's over on her fucking wedding day.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
But I also think she's probably someone that can handle a hangover. Oh, no, she can't. I've seen it. No, she can't handle a hangover. No.
She stood at the end of the aisle with big glasses on, like, oh, I do whatever.
Yeah. Okay, I'm going to call time on the hen do.
Yeah.
That is the hen do. So, okay, guys, so the other thing that's happened this week is I put out a post and I've got some Swarla favourite moments from some of the fans on TikTok and of Swarla, not of the podcast, maybe both. I don't know. Hopefully both. Hopefully both. And so I want to, I kind of want to tell you them and I kind of want to show them to you. Now, obviously on the podcast, I probably can't put the clips on because they're owned by ITV. So I'm probably going to pause, let you watch, and then I want your reactions.
Okay.
All your reactions as we watch. Right, as I said, I'm going to read some of you people's favourite Corrie moments. I'm going to make you watch them, and I want to hear your reactions to them.
Okay.
So I think I'm going to start with the ultimate favourite from everyone, which is the Don't Get Dressed. So Don't Get Dressed is the one where they get together, okay?
Sorry, I'm just getting dressed. I'm back to factory settings now, thanks to you.
Don't
What?
get dressed.
That's the top. That I would say that is the top of the Swarla fandom's moment. Thoughts, feelings, any
You
opinions?
described it better.
Did I?
I thought it had much more. I thought it was going to have much more passion, and it was.
It's quite sweet, isn't it?
It was sweet.
It
but
does
It was sweet.
also-
It wasn't the passion that you had put into it earlier.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, without context, like no context, Swarla, you do wonder why Carla is so enamoured with this woman every time she's vomiting or hungover.
Yeah.
And this now makes sense because that's the moment they got together was when she was really hungover.
Yeah.
So that at least, you know,
What I
gives
didn't
us
get
that.
is
Yeah.
that she was definitely already dressed in that.
Yeah, I thought she
Yeah.
would be more undressed.
Yeah, I was when you said it earlier, I was picturing
Yeah.
undressed, and I'm like, she's like, I'm just gonna get dressed. I'm like, you're already wearing clothes.
Yeah, you have.
You're
clothes.
dressed.
Yeah.
Funny, I had never thought of that. But yes, you are correct. She is fully wearing clothes in that
yeah,
scene.
I
You
didn't
Yeah.
can leave the house as it is right there.
Yeah.
I thought she when you described it and said, you know, and then Carla says, "Don't get dressed." I thought that might be like she's just got out of the shower and she's, you know, when you've got
Like in
like
a towel or
wrapped
your
around you
undies or
yeah.
something.
Yes.
So I thought there might be more of a state of undress, but you know, family show.
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Very true.
This one has come up a few times, but I'm going to show it to you because we talked about it. I'm going to show you the moment that sort of was the bit where people started thinking there was a bit of chemistry between them. Okay? I'm going to show you the moment.
You asked me if I missed attention. Will you ever do? You know, Betsy's too cool to hug her mum now, so... You're good to me, Carla.
Yeah. You mustn't put yourself in harm's way.
I won't.
Just for Betsy's sake. Yeah.
I need to go. Oh, Lisa, wait. Wait. No.
Do you see the chemistry?
That's a definite moment,
There's
yeah.
definite moment. 100% definite moment.
That's a nice moment. I do like that one. That's really sweet.
Another one that is a fan favourite is I Don't Need Space, I Need You. So that is after Betsy got shot.
Carla, I'm so sorry. I should never have said those things.
Where did she go?
To a hotel near the hospital. I barely slept.
I'm sorry. Look, listen, if you need some time, I mean, I can always move out for a bit. If you need some space, I can do that.
I don't need space. I need you.
That's very sweet.
Isn't that sweet? Very
They
sweet.
are sweet.
They are
Very
sweet.
couple.
Yeah.
They don't look anything like I would picture them looking like. I still could not.
I feel like I've forced you to look at pictures of them by now, have I not?
Like one.
Yeah.
I've seen like one picture.
Well, I need to send you a daily update.
No, I'm alright. I'm alright. Also,
Okay, cool, guys. I'm going to show you another scene. This one's actually one of my favourites. This is when they first get together, and Carla at this point, it's not out that she's with a woman now, and Carla's not necessarily avoiding it. She just wants them to build on their relationship before they become the gossip of the town, essentially. And then this scene happens. So there was a little something prior where it's around Christmas time, where some factory workers came back to their flat for some reason and saw Lisa there in Carla's dressing gown. So it was kind of out already. But then we've got... then this happens.
I had to turn it down.
Yeah.
It was really loud.
Then this happens, and it's important because it's in front of Sally, who is a gossip.
Mm-hmm.
I was going to say, won't be a secret for long.
Sorry about this.
That's all right.
Maybe we could go on a proper date tomorrow.
A proper date? Yeah, definitely.
Definitely, maybe.
Yeah, all right, Liam.
Actually, I prefer no.
Do you know? See you later. See you later, Sal.
Now, the reason why that is a really good one is because, again, normally they make such a big deal out of the coming out of it, whereas there's no coming out for this. It was just Carla was gay, kind of thing, or was with a woman. Like, it was just, so that was quite nice to just see that kind of happen so organically. And I'm going to show you one more, and the one more is the proposal scene for Lisa and Carla.
Yeah, and that's fair, because if we're going to, be at the wedding, which obviously we will.
Exactly.
We should see the proposal.
We should see the proposal.
Refresh my memory of which one's which again.
Carla's brunette,
Okay.
Lisa's blonde, Lisa's the copper, DS Wayne. So the build up to this
Why
is...
does it make me laugh when you refer to it as DS?
I don't know.
She does it every time as well.
It's important. DS Wayne. Anyway, the point is Carla had been trying to propose to Lisa a few times and things had got in the way. And then they had a bit of an argument and Lisa realised that Carla was trying to propose to her. So then we get to the proposal.
In the name of love.
Carla Connor, you have the right not to remain silent.
Because I've got just one question to ask you. You are... the most beautiful, courageous, confounding, complicated and infuriating woman I've ever met. And I couldn't love you more.
I'm not blushing. Don't blush. I feel like I'm blushing.
And you would make me the happiest woman on the planet if you would do me the great honour of becoming my wife.
That's very cute.
Okay, thoughts on the proposal?
Sally
Very
Wester
cute.
stealing all the scenes. I love
Very-
that character. She's so funny.
Yeah,
It was very cute.
You love the
Slightly
hair.
ridiculous.
I'll
Like-
be honest.
The hair down, just
The sort of imitate ad.
If we had been,
why?
if we
No,
had been,
that's another scene from Friends, isn't it? That's a Denise Richards
Yes.
Friends
yeah.
episode. Yeah.
if we had been doing the podcast when that proposal happened, it may have made cringe of the week in parts because the hair hair flicking down, like everyone stood outside giving the round of applause.
Most of it actually. And proposals are quite cringy.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I don't necessarily think it's their proposal, but proposals as a whole, cringe.
Proposals
like
generally cringe.
Yeah, I'd rather just someone just gave me a box and went, "Do you wanna?" And I'd be like, "Yeah, sure."
Well, an empty box. Like, do you want to move out?
Yeah. I'd like you to put your key in this box and leave. Yeah, I'd be fine with that too. I'd be more comfortable in that scenario than someone doing a big proposal.
That is less uncomfortable.
Yeah. Oh my god. Okay, and now towards the end of the episode, I like to do a little scale, and the scale today is how wedding ready are we for the Swarla wedding? On a scale of 1 to 10. Go.
Are we as a whole, as a collective? Or...
individual.
Okay. I mean, I'm not ready. I won't be ready.
Great, so you're a 1.
I'm a 1.
I think that viewing the Swarla key moments in their relationship has definitely got me more ready.
Yeah.
Because honestly, as a legacy, having missed a lot and then coming back, I was like, who's Lisa Swain? Like,
Yeah,
I just didn't
DS
know
Swain.
that. DS Swain. So I definitely feel a lot more ready. Plus, Debbie's wedding got me in the party mood.
Yeah.
That was a great
When was
wedding.
Debbie's wedding?
Oh, back in
Corridale.
Before
Okay.
Corridale
Okay,
crashed.
fine.
Yeah.
So until that point, good wedding.
Yeah.
So yeah, I'm going to put myself probably a 6 or a 7.
Yeah, I'm a 10.
Well, that's not surprising.
I'm a 10. And quick final scale. How ready do we think Carla and Lisa are for this one?
I'm probably about a 1 as well. Sorry.
I'm really nervous about that.
Me too.
Has anyone even got an invite?
They went out this week. This is being recorded on the 12th of April. So, yes, I'm sure next week it'll all be finalised and fine. And there might even be a hen do that's happened by the time this
Maybe.
podcast
Who
goes
knows?
out.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, look, we've given them some,
Give them
tips
some
for that.
pointers.
So, yeah.
Exactly. And that is Why Won't You Watch Corrie, the Swarla edition. I'm Emily,
I'm Vic.
And I'm Legacy Lauren.
and tune in next week for more madness with Why Won't You Watch Corrie. Having a thumbs up for this one. Oh, there we go, we're done.